Okay, there we go. I hope it's working. If it's not, I'm going to be very upset. Um, Sorry about the fact I look really extremely crappy right now. Um, I'm just gonna get all nice and cozy and move my phone out of the way so that it's not like annoying in my face. And I'm gonna lay down on my bed. And you guys can see me with my puppy dog and all that fun, exciting crap. I don't know. I don't look glamorous at all right now. It's fine. Whatever. I don't care. So, yeah. Anyways, um, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about something. Um, so, I just watched a video from one of the people I'm subscribed to on YouTube, and she did a self-harm, overcoming self-harm video, and I wanted to do one. So, that's what I'm doing, copying her idea, and we're gonna do pillow talk, except it's gonna be my version of pillow talk. It's gonna be Buster talk because I'm laying down on Buster. So, I'm in my big old sweatshirt, all nice and cozy, because I'm freaking skinny and I'm trying to hide it from people. Okay, anyways. So, talking about self-harm. Well, most of you guys haven't known from my not recent, from my videos kind of far back, like last summer. Um, I did a video on theory and interesting. um, back way back when, about I just turned 16 and all that stuff was going on, and believe it or not, I was actually going through a lot in my life. Like, I've been through so much in my life. It's kind of hard to believe me. Like, I don't know, me being, if you know me in real life, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, in middle school, I tended to lie a lot, and now that I'm a junior in high school now. It's crazy. It's crazy how old I am now. Oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna be 18 in like 9 months. It's crazy. It's terrifying. Anyways, back to self harm. So, um, yeah, I've had kind of a crappy life. I mean, it isn't even that crappy, but I guess compared to other people's lives, at least that's what people have told me. My life's been pretty crappy. So yeah, basically how it ended up going is, and I kind of talked a little bit about this in the hospital video. Basically, how it went was, when I was around 12 years old, um, that's kind of when like my depression started setting in, I guess. Um, I assume, I mean, I've been just recently diagnosed with PTSD, but I mean, that's one of those things where something traumatic must have had to happen in your life. And I mean, I guess I've had a lot of traumatic shit happen in my life. And, yeah, like, I don't know, it's just kind of like, it started out with like the normal stuff. Like, I mean, like when I was younger, like my parents, when they were married, they would fight all the time. And we, we lived in a really nice house. And I mean, it was cold all the time because we lived in the Bay Area, and the wind was kind of like, it was cold all the time. And I remember that. I remember being little, and I remember, why is it so cold? And like, you know, when you're a little kid and your parents make up all these stories about things that are wrong with the house, but or things that are wrong about you, but they always do it in like a fairy tale where we're like, they talk about like the scary monsters. Like, I don't know, my mom made up this story where like the reason why it was cold is because there were like, or I don't think it was my mom actually, I think it was my babysitter. Um, she said the house was so cold because there were sun demons and they didn't like the cold. so they would never come into the house. Um, but yeah, and then my parents got divorced when I was like 8, and that was kind of hard because then after that, like me and my mom and my sister and my two brothers, we moved about 3 or 4 hours away up north, like near Sacramento area, and kind of tough because I was away from my dad, and I'm a daddy's girl all the way daddy's girl. Like, and then my mom got that boyfriend, and then those stories never end up well. Long story short, I was abused as a kid, and my mom was with him until 15. Yeah, 15. I was moving back and forth between my parents at the time because I didn't want to be around my mom, obviously, because of her boyfriend. So, yeah, and then she finally broke up with the guy after court and all that stupid crap. And yeah, I mean, that was tough. And then, like, with all my family stuff going on right now, it's just been tough. And it sucks because the reason why I was in the hospital was because I had a relapse. I mean, I've been cutting since I was 12, but I stopped cutting for about 8 months. I was actually really proud of myself. Um, and it was amazing. Like, it felt amazing not being able to, not, bleh, not having to depend on having to cut all the time. Like, it was amazing. I loved it so much. Like, now I don't have to worry about everybody seeing my scars, and I don't have to worry about any of this stuff, right? And then, like, with all the family stuff happening right now, it's like relapse came at the wrong time. They never come at a right time. There's never a right time to have a relapse. And yeah, this one hit me pretty bad. Pretty bad. But you know what? They call it a relapse for a reason. It's gonna eventually go away. And I've been working on it. I mean, I've been getting a lot of treatment, and I've been talking. I don't know. I'm happy that I am talking about it. I mean, even though, like, I mean, I'm I'm still cutting, but I'm winging myself off of it, because I know I don't need to do that anymore. Just like I don't need to drink. I don't need to do any of this anymore because all it does is cause me pain. And even though I get happiness from pain, it's like, I don't know. I'm hoping it'll go away. Like, I think when it comes to self harm and all of that kind of stuff, you just gotta, like, you have to build strength in your mind, and it's really hard to do, especially when you've been through so many traumatic things in your life. It's pretty difficult. You have to build up your self-esteem. You have to just learn to believe in yourself and learn that people care about you. It's what you do. You have to do it. It's the way you're gonna survive, and it's the way you're gonna, you know. And I didn't do that, and look what happened to me. I was in the hospital for a month and a half. So all I'm saying is, if you want to get better, honestly, this is three main things. Go to therapy. Don't go on Tumblr unless you're looking at positive things, and that means the internet too. You have to start looking at positive things. You can't go on the internet searching for stuff about cutting and stuff about drugs, stuff about all that stuff, because it's just going to trigger you, and it's just going to make you want to do it more. Don't look at skinny people. Don't do any of that, because you know it's going to trigger you, and you know you're going to want to do it. Trust me, I'm bulimic and anorexic too. It's, yeah. Oh my god, my freaking chin looks so fat. See, look at this. Look at, I'm literally making fun of myself right now. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta stop looking at the negative stuff and just start thinking about positive. That's the first step. And then number 3, eating. Don't eat a lot because then you're gonna binge and then you're gonna puke. Don't do that. Don't puke. Don't binge. Don't do any of that. But just start eating more, but not like a lot more. Just like normal portions. Who's calling me? And my daughter's calling me. Well, that's my cue to go, guys. Talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, oh, mouse, be my friend. What? Ah, oh, shit, shit. You guys. Oh my god. Ah, stop. No. Oh my god, you guys. Ah, okay, bye.